Surprise, surprise, shoot the shot. I don't have anything to say. I just wanted to hop on here and see if anyone else was going to pop on. I am at 6% on my laptop. So we're just going to go for as long as my battery gets to like 2%, 1%. Are you like me? Everyone thinks I'm a little psychotic. I have done this for a long time, but with my devices, my phone, my iPad, my laptop, I love to drain the battery. I am one of those people that on my iPhone, and I've done this for a very long time. So everyone who knows me knows that I do this and they think I'm weird. If I am at 1% or 2% or low battery, I will turn on my flashlight on the phone so that it drains the battery and so my phone dies. And it's so funny because like if we're at a party or a social gathering or something, someone will see that my flashlight is on my phone, like if it's just sitting around somewhere. And I've had multiple people come up to me and they're like, "Hey, your flashlight's on." And I and I tell them, "Oh yeah, I want it on because I'm trying to kill my battery." And they look at me like I don't know why I do that. I think I like the idea of my battery dying and then letting it just be off and letting it rest until I feel like charging it again. Isn't that so weird? There must be something metaphoric about that. Please comment down below if you do the same or if you know anyone else who does it. I don't know anyone else who does that or who does that. I mean, who does this? I literally have only met myself. So come on, YouTube, come on, internet. Please show me, reveal someone else who intentionally kills their battery. And then I purposely try to leave my phone dead and off for as long as possible because I just don't like to be tethered to devices. I know, so ironic, right? Because I'm on a live stream right now. Yeah, I just want to see if someone will hop on here. 5%, guys. I'm probably going to be on here for another 10 minutes. What do I have going on? I worked this morning. I was allowing a lot. A lot is coming up. It's been great. And I just came back from picking my kids up from school, and it's like, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's been raining and cold. Like we started to get into fall, and fall is my favorite season. I just love it. The air just feels fresh and it just feels cleansing. But today was very, very, very hot. It's very hot outside. So did that, came home, kind of needed to break away from the living room with my kids. They're just watching TV outside. I just need a little breather because I'm around my 3-year-old like 24/7 since she was born. And I just wanted to hop on and talk to you guys, whoever shows up, or if you don't, that's fine. I'm just gonna talk to myself. And then in about an hour, in about 45 minutes, my husband's gonna pick us up and we're gonna bring our boys to their first parkour class. So that should be fun. We have a an extended family photo shoot tomorrow. That should be fun. And then we have family gathering. Yeah, there's just all these things coming up. It's making me realize how much of an introvert I am. I like to be alone. I just like to be alone. I believe Carl Jung has a quote. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it's something like, I'm paraphrasing here, but he says something like, once you go through this journey and you start to wake up, like just living life and just being around people, just the normal settings, socializations and stuff, it's like so painful. Like small talk is so painful. Pleasantries are so painful because you just see how much people are projecting and how it's like, yeah. I mean, can you guys resonate? I totally resonate with that. Like that's how it's been for me as I've been hermiting for the last year, maybe year and a half now, like really hermiting. Um, yeah, and it's not that I'm avoiding people. It's just like I don't at this very moment, since I'm on this journey, and I know you guys are too. It's like an awakening journey. It's a purification journey. It's a spiritual journey. You kind of have to be alone as you do it. I where was I going with that? I don't know. It'll come back to me somehow, some way. Where was I going with that? I've been hermiting. Yeah, and I just like the idea of just being around a social setting again, which I have gone. I pick and choose, but more so I've been hermiting. It is kind of painful because I have nothing to say as of late. Like I just, I just have nothing to say. Uh I'm just continuing to be in a heads down, recovering, working, getting to know myself for the first time, your authentic self, all that stuff. So I really have nothing to say to other people at this moment. But not to say that I'm mean, or I am very introverted, but not to say that I'm mean and I'm standoffish. And no, I'll talk to you if you talk to me, like, you know. But yeah, I just like don't have an interest in it right now, and that's okay. 3%. We are at 3%. So this is going much faster than I thought. What else did I want to address on this quick shoot the ish? I just want to reiterate, allowing is the way. But my goodness, the visceral discomfort. I'm waiting for the day that I'll feel fully okay about it. It's not fun. It's not fun. But I can tell I'm warming up to it better. And I'm really getting to know myself better. So that's been nice. Oh, my husband, my darling, wonderful husband, who has been latched to my hip, and like we've been on this journey together. We've been married for 13 years, going on 14. He was sick. He never actually, okay, okay, give you the down low. When we first started dating, we dated for 4 years before we got married. We were very young, like 19, 20 years old. When we were dating, I was fairly healthy. I mean, I was healthy before all this went to, S hit the fan. My husband, while we were first starting to date, was always sick. He always had like a cough. He always had like borderline pneumonia. He had cold sores in his mouth. He was just always like not gagging, hacking and coughing and clearing his throat, and like always getting sick, catching everything. But now we have since flipped that. Now, as I've been going through this chronic illness thing, like he never gets sick. And his nervous system seems pretty regulated. So it's kind of interesting, the dynamic when you think about your partner, because when I look back now from a macro point of view, I see the flip flop. But this week, he got sick, and I didn't catch it. So I personally think it's a stress or integration thing, because so much has shifted in our lives, so much has changed, and it has not been pretty. It's been quite messy. You guys know, like being in a relationship, raising kids, and then your spouse is dealing with, a reckoning of her own, and then you have to kind of deal with that, and it affects you because you're married, and all the things. Yeah. So I'm at 2%. So he was sick. He actually he never gets sick ever. As of like the last few years, he's been very healthy. He's been really strong, but he was sick. He was down for 3 days. We don't know what it is. He tested for COVID. It was not COVID. I personally think it's integration and spiritual ascension and purging, my personal opinion. But he's feeling better now. But yeah, it's just been a weird, very, very weird week for us personally. Has it been weird for you? Please let me know in the comments below if you're watching this later. And let me know if you are with a partner while you're going through your recovery journey, let me know how that's been, because I've kind of shared a little bit of this in my videos, but um, this has been this has changed everything. Me coming down with this chronic illness recovery journey through Mind Body Approach has literally changed everything, because I have had to step up. I've had to voice my concerns, share my feelings. And it got to the point where my husband had to like pivot. Like he couldn't handle what, like, my true feelings. He thought it was an attack. So I stopped sharing and I repressed so much. I mean, that's all just one small part of it, right? But he has since had to pivot himself, and he's had to kind of step back and recognize, like, maybe I'm not letting her speak her truth. Maybe what's going on in me that's not allowing that to happen. So he's softened a lot, and he's changed a lot too. So okay, I'm at 1%. We're going to, hey Tasha, hey beautiful, lovely, gorgeous girl. I'm at 1%, so I'm gonna hop off, but I'm so glad you popped in. Hope you're doing okay, girl. And let me know in the comments if anything resonates. Let's start a conversation, because about this, like with your spouse, your partner, how this works. Do you see the dynamic? Do you see the pattern? Do you see that as you're recovering and you're on this journey, do you see that your relationship is shifting and changing and morphing too? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I gotta hop off, you guys. Okay, have a good weekend, and